Lazarus.
I'm sorry I made y'all watch this. Look,
Dude, I watch the new animes, so it's
yeah. I was like, let's try something different while everyone's talking about it. And
100% thought I was about to be the bad guy here.
no,
So
What, you didn't like it?
It was all right. So I don't know why I'm blanking. I'm blanking on names right now, but
Axel, the main character.
no.
Okay.
So I'll get to that in a second. But so the creator of Yu Yu Hakusho then created Hunter x Hunter.
Right.
Both amazing.
Yes.
The creator of Death Note then created Platinum Men. Death Note was amazing. Platinum Men was one of the worst pieces of garbage I've ever seen. This show and Cowboy Bebop are now somewhere in between them.
Okay.
It wasn't completely horrible, but it wasn't. It's not going to be a memorable show to me.
I was bored out of my fucking mind.
Yeah. I feel
So
like
we seen the main dude they were looking for in the third episode. Me and James was like, he's right there.
Yeah.
You're looking for this guy to save your life, and he is right there, and you don't see him?
Yep.
At that point, I only watched the show just to see how they found him. I didn't care anymore. To me, the main character made no sense to the team to me. I did not understand the point of Axel.
Yeah.
He made no sense to the team, like, whatsoever to me.
See, I didn't know his point in the team for the most part. I thought he was kind of charismatic. Like,
I'm just talking about for their team. Why,
Yeah.
What was the point of going through all of that? All he did was like cause more trouble for them in the end.
Yeah.
Right.
Then the assassins and all them came after him. So
Yeah.
it's like the fight scenes were dope.
The elevator fight scene.
The gun scenes were terrible. They made guns seem absolutely pointless in this world.
You know what pissed me the hell off? Why the fuck, episode 1, they pointed the gun at Axel as he was breaking out of the prison.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dozens of times. Not one shot was fired. He's escaping.
Right.
Shoot him.
And you know me. You know I hate the word mid because of how much people use it. This show was the perfect definition of mid.
Like
it. And to be honest, this season's anime currently is fire. There are some fire animes on right now. Last season's, there were a few good ones. This was not one of them. This was the bottom of the new anime that came out. And I was like, I love Cowboy Bebop. Yeah. Jazz didn't really like it. So she's like,
Tim's not a big fan of Cowboy Bebop.
She was like, she felt the same way about this that she felt about Cowboy Bebop. She's like, the music is cool, but that's about it. So
I'm actually gonna give that anime another chance.
What?
Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, okay, I thought you meant that. So I was gonna say you don't need to.
I thought you were talking about this too.
I thought y'all were gonna say I liked it. I was like, I'm gonna be the bad guy here.
No, we're on the same. Yeah, I was
so.
I fell asleep on it like 3 different times. I had to rewatch like a couple episodes. But to come back real quick for Cowboy Bebop. Also, I remember when it was on Adult Swim or whatever it was. Yeah, I saw it, but I was like, whatever. Yeah. Darren ruined this anime for me, him and Hawk. They kept talking about the last episode. And it was, you had to wait till all this action happens. Yeah. It was the stupidest thing I've ever saw. It was in the church or something. It was the very last episode. Yeah. They shot the church up and he did 3 shots and it was over. I ringed them a new one for like the next 20 years. And I said, I was so mad. I was like, you guys talked about this for hours and hours and hours. Oh, wait. And then I was like, are you serious? This is it? And I hated the anime forever. And I was like, so my friend was like, you know what, look, dude, it's been like 20 plus years. Give it another chance. So I'm actually going to give it another chance. And somewhere down the road, it will be a topic of me. Tim goes through Cowboy Bebop and actually gives it another chance.
But I'll just say this about this. Like, it literally, after like, I would say episode like 4 or 5, I like looked at Jazz and I was like, I don't want to watch this anymore. I just want to know when they will find him. But it was like this anime was just so forgetful. It wasn't good. And I wasn't.
No.
It wasn't.
And like I said, I apologize because I'm the one that suggested this.
I was fully ready to be the bad guy here today. I
No!
was like, because I told Jazz, I was like, man, I hope they didn't like this because I'm about to go. I was like, it was just not. Again, I'm not gonna say it was to the level of Platinum Men because again, that was
a dumpster fire.
To be honest, you got Republicans fighting to get rid of abortions. Y'all should be fighting to get rid of Platinum Men because it is much worse.
Now, I did talk to him the other day about some about Lazarus. The stuff that happens in it reminds me it feels like what's going to happen in 30 years. Because I like with the flooding, like how over in like there's so many coastal cities that are like basically going.
Well, it was set like 30 years in the future too.
Exactly.
So,
and like these viruses and stuff like that. Like I don't know if I'll be alive in 30 years, but I know millennials will be in their 60s and 70s in 30 years. So it makes me wonder if this is what's really going to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you figure the doctor was like 50 something and he was born in like 98. I was like, okay, so he's younger than all of us.
Yeah, that's Gen Z. So yeah.
But the funny thing was, I was like to Jazz, I was like, they would do all of this and then they'd be like, come out with this announcement to be like, oh yeah, everyone who tried it, you're gonna die and your time's almost up. And I'd be looking like, I ain't tried till like 2 years after everyone else because I don't like medicine. Like, all right, so I'm good for another 2 years. Whatever happens.
Yeah, so like I agree with what you said. It just wasn't appealing. And Malik said it was boring. And I agree with both you 1000% because I was just like, man, I felt like after the elevator fight, it was kind of like
mediocre.
Dude, they made guns feel just completely pointless. To me, I think the coolest part of the whole show was the dude with the strings when they sent the special agents after him. That was you know what I'm talking about, where he like strung them all up in the end.
Okay, yeah.
Like that part. That was like the coolest part. But even that, I was like, why don't you just shoot him? Why aren't you shooting? Shoot. I'm like, why are you just letting him come towards you? Shoot. So it like I said, the fight scenes, the hand-to-hands were entertaining, but when they brought out guns, I was just like, okay, well, we know nothing's happening here.
Right.
But yeah, literally, supposedly the smartest guy on the team looks right at the guy that they're looking for in the 3rd episode, and then it takes you another 10 episodes to find him.
Yeah, and he was just sitting on a freaking lawn chair at the end. Like,
and then he's like, oh, that was him? Yeah, he looks exactly like his picture. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I was like, wow.
Yeah,
I didn't like. I know they all got back together because they're gonna. I don't know what season 2 is gonna be, but I don't even.
There doesn't need to be a season 2.
They can just let this one go. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
no, I agree.
Yeah, so
definitely won't be watching season 2.
No, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good. That's it for that one. I just.
There's a much better anime that came on last season, and I'll talk about that later.